Hi, good evening and welcome to our live Facebook Live here at Stanford Gould. If you are joining us this evening, could you press the like button? That's the little blue thumbs up thing at the bottom so I can see who's here. And if you've got comments to make, you can post them as we go along. I may not be able to deal with them during the course of the feed, but afterwards I'll pick up all the comments and then I'll obviously deal with any questions that I can. Hi, I can see some people joining me. Brilliant. Hi Val. Tonight, quite excited, even though the topic material isn't what one might describe as sexy, it is important. So, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you some exciting, I think, information and help on GDPR. Now, the mere mention of the acronym GDPR produces, in my experience, one of three responses, okay? Response number one, what? No idea. No idea. Blank. No clue. Don't know what that is. Do I need to? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The fact that you're here and you're listening to this, that's good, because you're going to find something out. Reaction number two, oh yeah, I know about that, but that's not for me. Yeah, I'm a hairdresser, or I'm a florist, or I just work on my kitchen bench, part-time. This is all to do with people like Barclays and Marks and Spencers. I don't have to deal with that. Oh, you're so wrong. You do need to deal with this. And it's really important that you're also watching, because it's some really helpful, useful stuff a bit later on. And the third response, which I think is more common for most people who are pretty switched on, they've learnt a bit, they've read a bit, they've seen the tsunami of information coming through social media, particularly LinkedIn, which is blooming full of it, about what GDPR is happening and the fact that it comes into operation in May this year. And they know they've got to do something, but where do you start? What do you do? Now, I've been along to a couple of presentations that have been run by some fantastic law firms and marketing people, SEO providers, website developers, marketing gurus, and I've great information, really good stuff, all about the principles that GDPR, the data protection regulations, are trying to impose on us all, what sort of regime that's going to create, what the regulator is going to do, what you can expect to receive by way of a financial penalty if you, excuse the expression, cock it all up. But invariably, I was sat in the audience with people like me who run their own businesses, and they listen to all this and they go, okay, I get this. What do I have to do? Tell me what to do. I get the principle. What's the action plan? What's the to-do list that I need to do? And that's the bit that seems to be lacking. So, people, there is a solution. That's my paper version, but bear with me. Now, we have created for you guys, people who are solo entrepreneurs, people who run micro businesses, small businesses, we have created for you a 4-page, really simple guide to the GDPR, which gives you a little bit of a flavour of what the principles and the rules are. But more importantly, it's an action list. It's a to-do list. You tick off each item as you go down the list and go, you have done that, you have done that, you have done that. Even better, it's not just a to-do list. There's a whole set of Word templates that come with it. So you don't even have to rethink the wheel for some of the actions that the list is asking you to do. It's been done for you. So this product is absolutely perfect if you are like me and you work with a laptop, a mobile phone, and you've got a cabinet with papers in it and some notebooks. You might have a whiteboard with some information up on your wall. Note that is not in shot in this live Facebook. That's also in part of the guide. And you're just thinking, what do I do with my data? What do these regulations impose on me? what practical steps do I need to start to take now so that I'm compliant by May? An action list. And this is what we've got. So if you are screaming out for that practical solution to your GDPR nightmare, help is at hand. Email me. My email address is heather@stanfordgould.co.uk, and this email address will come up in the box below. And I will send you the details of how you acquire one of these packs. They are exclusively available for Stanford Gould customers for the fantastic one-off price of £99, and for that you will get your guide in PDF format, and you will get a set of templates in Word format so that you can extract the meat from them, cut and paste them into your branded email templates or whatever communication methods you wish to use. I suppose you could put it into the little ring in the pigeon. If you're using carrier pigeon to send out your messages to your clients, it might just fit. I don't know, it might. But you get the templates, you get the guide, and all for that one price. So if this is something that's of interest to you, please get in touch. I am hopeful that this will be a really useful tool, practical, operational, something that you can go, do you know, there's some value in that. Tell people about, encourage them to get hold of these regulations and start to get their house in order now, because it's going to be so important for every business is going to be regulated by these new rules. They're going to be overseen by the Information Commissioner's Office, who are going to be checking that people are complying. As we get closer and closer to May, you'll see more and more of this type of material out there, and it's so important that you're ahead of the curve. So hopefully this pack will be your starting point on this journey. Someone far more eloquently than me said on Facebook on LinkedIn last week, GDPR is not a destination, it is a journey, and that's very true. So here's where your journey starts. Drop me an email, heather@stanfordgould.co.uk, and I will send you the details to get the pack, and then hopefully that will give you a nice, easy, step-by-step process to follow to try and get your house in order to get you compliant. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be back doing another Facebook Live dealing with any questions or queries or posers that you have about the pack, assuming that you've acquired one, which I really hope you do, and or about GDPR more generally, which maybe I'll be able to answer. If I can't answer, I definitely will know someone who can. So maybe in 2 more weeks' time from now, that is the 19th? Yeah, the 19th of Feb, 20th of Feb. That's right, the 20th of Feb. We will do another one of these, and we'll deal with any frequently asked questions about the pack, the templates, or any of the matters that are raised in there. So thank you for coming to join us. I'm absolutely delighted to see all these names scrolling up the screen, and I can see you all, so thank you very much. I'm not going to name check anyone because that would be unfair, because I can now only see 3 of you, and I know there's at least 10 that have scrolled down the page. So thank you all for joining me. I will drop my email address into the comments below, though you will see other plugs for this pack on social media, and no doubt on the Stanford Gould Facebook page during the course of the next few days. If you've got any questions at all, give us a shout, drop us an email, you know where I am, and please use the resource, because the feedback from clients who have used this resource so far has been fabulous. So thanks very much for watching. Big thumbs up from me. I can see lots of blue thumbs up coming up on the screen, so thank you, and get in touch. Heather@stanfordgould.co.uk. Thank you. Good night.